best part about working in Alaska is it's not work. All that you have to do is entertain the guests, act like a buffoon, and arrange to have animals seen. Other than that, it's all fun and games. This year, we got the opportunity to take guests down the Richardson Highway and into the Yukon Territory to visit Dawson City. But first, we stop into Rika's Roadhouse.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Rika's Roadhouse. Now, as you can see here, we have a cabin with a sod roof. That is to help with the insulation. Inside, you will find many artifacts of the natives, of transportation, of the people that lived here.
Can you take us on a journey inside?
Come on in. Come. Now, what we have here is an engine. It has compartments and a propeller. This is no longer functional, but functioned in the past. Oh, these tools are so fascinating. I'm glad that you are here to be and see what we have. These tools are what many of the gold rush miners would use. Oh, to pan for gold. It's a technique that many failed at. However, some succeeded, and when they succeeded, they struck it rich.
Thank you, Michael, for that wonderful information. My mind is now rich with the knowledge of Rika's Roadhouse. We now continue our journey east onto the 1,500-mile Alaska Highway, and we'll pass through the small town of Tok, eventually going all the way to Skagway, Alaska.
Some man live his life for profits alone. That very same man, he lives his life all alone. On any road to life, yes, it goes up and down. Doesn't really matter as long as the music goes on. But mister, call him in, why don't you come round no more? But mister, call him in, don't you hear me trouble call? But mister, call him in, hope it didn't come to disturb. You best not be come round here unless you've got me sincere. I never needed any reason for me to say. Through all those troubled times, just me love you anyway. On the roughest path, you know the rocky, rocky road. You know that life in love is a heavy, heavy load. But mister, call him in, why don't you come round no more? But mister, call him in, don't you hear me trouble call? But mister, call him in, hope it didn't come to disturb. You best not be come round here unless you've got me sincere. You best not be come round here unless you've got me sincere.
Our trip to Alaska would be left untold if we forgot to talk about the true wildlife, the guests. They were the ones that made the trips fun, eventful, awful, and more often than not, unpredictable.
Sing Dinah Shore song. Okay.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet
All the way to hell and back. That's what you're going. Oh.
Nothing brought out the craziness of our guests more than traveling on our normal route from Tok, Alaska to Dawson City in the Yukon Territory, where we would pass through Chicken, Alaska, where it wasn't just encouraged, but required to chicken dance. After chicken dancing in Chicken, Alaska, we continued on our final leg of our journey, which takes us across the beautiful top-of-the-world highway as we push into the Yukon Territory and the historical Dawson City. The most eventful part, and by far the most stressful for the guests, was traveling across the Yukon River by ferry. As soon as we arrived at Dawson City, we would pick up a new group and head back to Fairbanks, where more often than not, we would have a few days off. During these few days, we would often go on adventures, including one of the biggest, where Michael and I had the opportunity to fly and land on a glacier in Denali National Park.
We are going to fly and land on a glacier.
What are you planning on?
I need to have glacier boots to walk up the glacier.
Well, Michael and I are about to land on a glacier.
I kid you not. And they gave us these awesome sunglasses so we can see. These bug eye sunglasses. What? Oh yeah, no. Okay, cool. So Michael and I just came to the Alaska range and landed on a glacier. We are actually on a glacier right now, as you can tell, and it is awesome.